This is a short instructive video explaining how to manage file attachments in the More4apps Customer Wizard. In Customer mode, there are two options to create an empty sheet. By default, a new sheet created with the button creates a basic sheet, which is easy to navigate but doesn't contain every single column and section available. You can see when I search for the attachment columns in that sheet, they aren't there. But if I go back to the Mode button, and instead of clicking the New button, I click on the Create All button, I get a whole lot more columns. And if I search for the attachment fields now, I find a status column and a section of data columns. The attachments are all at the customer header level, so I'll just remove all the other sections to make things easy to follow. I only need these two customer and attachment status columns, so I will remove the superfluous columns from this section as well. To add attachments, the customer needs to exist. So for the first example, I'll download an existing customer. Now I can enter the attachment details. I can do that in the sheet using the cursor, but I need to enter the whole path of the file I want to attach. So it's probably easier to double-click and use the edit form. In the form, I get drop-downs for the various values here. Make sure you select File as the data type. Then I can use the File Chooser to select the file I'm after. And I can also view it in the form if I want to. I could upload it directly from this form, but I have two rows to upload here, so I'll close the form for now. You can see the sheet has been populated with the correct file path info. In the toolbar ribbon, next to the blue upload and download arrows, you'll find a separate upload button for attachments. I'll upload the selected area, and I get feedback that it was successful. I can see the result by downloading the customer. To do that, I'll copy and paste the party name and use download by sheet. This time, the path shows where the file is on my EBS file server, and I could paste that into a browser to view it if I wanted to. You can create attachments at the same time as you create the customer, but it's a two-step process. Here's an example. I enter in the new customer header details, and I'll paste in my attachment info from above. Now I load the customer, and you can see after it's loaded, I'm prompted whether I want to upload the attachment info. As before, I can download it to see the file attachments. At this point, the attachments are visible in the EBS forms. I can verify that by bringing up the customer and viewing the account details. In the Attachments tab, I see the two entries, and I can view them here as I'd expect to. There's the image binary file, and there's my ASCII text file. Hopefully this was instructive. Please get in touch with More4apps support if you've got any questions.